do a tutorial on it.
I'm going to show y'all how to do this with the red, white, and blue. Make little flags on your fingernails. So let me get set up over here so that I can see what y'all are saying. Why? Okay, there we go. We got the live going. Now I can read the comments from this side. They're a little bit delayed. So what I'm going to do is do this red, white, and blue. I've done this for years. So let me turn the volume down on the other phone. All right. So anyway, what I'm going to do is little flags on two of my fingernails. I'm going to do red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue. And then on the pinky and on the thumb, I'm going to do little flags. So let's get the red. I've already got a base coat. I used...
And that's what the flag's going to look like. Right there.
Yep. And it looks good from a distance. I mean, I am an amateur here, so I'm going to try to get up under here, get the red on, do a coat of red. On this one. Okay, I got the red on there. And since I'm going to do the flags on my pinkies and my thumbs, I'm going to go ahead and put the little bit of red that I need on them as well. So I'm just going to put a little bit in here. These pinkies are really hard to do with the flag, so it's just a matter of getting it straight. And that's the good thing about gel polish. If you don't like the way it is or the way it goes on, then you can always take a little bit of alcohol on a clean brush and you can wipe it off. And I'm sure I will be using that before the end of this day. Let me look at it myself. Yeah, not too bad. Okay, so we got our red. And we got red on that one. So we're going to do the thumb with a little bit of red now. So in order to get a good picture for y'all, I have to kind of be in the dark here, which is kind of hard for me. I'm used to doing this under really bright light. A little bit of red. I want to try to get this red pretty straight because you're going to have to go along it with white too. So there's the reds. I'm going to go ahead and put these under my Sun UVX lamp. It is the Sun X9 Max Super Lamp is what I'm using. I can bring it over here and show you a little bit. That's the brand of the lamp I'm using, and the bottom just fell off of it, but I'm not worried about that because I don't need the bottom on it. So the kind of polishes I'm using, the red is a Cassini brand. Oh, it's not showing real clear, but Castini, K-A-S-T-I-N-Y, and this is the A007. That's what, I got that in a set. My base coat is a Modelone's base coat. I just got all the stuff I've gotten off of Amazon. And these are the brands that seem to work pretty well for me. Other people may not like them, but these are the ones I got. The Cassini brand blue. Now this is a cat eye blue that I'm going to be using. B144, but I'm not going to magnetize it, so it's not going to matter. It's just going for my blue. And then, let's see. The white is... John, my white is what fell off this table. John. My white is what fell off this table. The white polish. You said you picked it up. I didn't see it. So, red. I don't know. Blue. I know I had it on the table. Oh, forget it. I got it. The white we're going to use is a Clara Colors. Okay, so let's go with our blue. Nope, we're going to do red, white. I'm going to go white here on the middle finger. I'm not crazy about white polish because it just never seems to look great on me, but for my flags, that's what we got to do. And I will have to probably do 2 coats of the white. Who have I got on here? Who's watching me today? Who's up here with me today? We got the white. I'm not going to go too close to my cuticle because white always looks bad on the cuticle if you ask me, near the cuticle. So I'm just going to round it out. Okay. There's my white. And we're going to need a little white on the pinky and the thumb, but we're going to go back and do that in a little bit to get our flag. Now we're going to go ahead and do the blue. Put blue on. Like I said, I've already got a nice thick gel base coat on. I'll probably need 2 coats of this blue. Like I said, it's a cat eye, but I'm not going to magnetize it, so it's just going to be the color it is. I'm kind of in the dark, doing a dark polish, which is kind of hard.
And you want a glass of tea?
Sure, I've got a glass in here. Sorry guys, I just had to pull my hand back because I got to be able to see where I'm putting this blue. And in order to keep you from getting a weird hue of yellow on your screen, I have to have it shaded. Okay, so far we got the red, the white, the blue. We got a little bit of red on each one. So I'm going to go under the lamp for 60 seconds. That's fine right there. I love gel polish. I've used to do this with regular air dry polish, and it takes forever for it to do this. But with gel polish, it takes 60 seconds in between a coat, and it's set. So while I've got my nails under the light, I'm showing y'all what our end result will be. This is just a little red, white, and blue flag. Memorial Day coming up. I always like to honor all of our veterans, dead or alive. A lot of my family has been in the military and have fought a lot of wars. And but anyway, we're not going to talk about that. I love flags. My brother who passed loved flags. I've got flags from him, his shirts, his jackets. Okay, so here we are. We're back. So we got the blue, the white, the red. We got a little bit of red on each one. So now we're going to go in with a little bit of this white. It's a gel polish. It's a liner polish. And this is Beetle's brand. Beetle's gets a lot of bad press lately because of their the stuff that they've put in their polish. And I don't know. I don't use them enough to really worry about it. And I don't... yeah, and I don't do anybody else's nails other than me and my mom. So now with this white, this is where you got to be kind of careful. We're going to put a little white strip following the line of the red. Now we're going to go with it. Kind of thin it out just a little bit and get a little bit more white. The white is not the main character on these nails. The red, the white, all that does is separates it a little bit. So now we're going to put white on the thumb so we can get our stripe for our flag. And this is kind of hard, like I said, because I'm doing it in the dark so that y'all don't get a red or a yellow tinge on your screen. So we're just putting a little bit more white on there. A little bit more because the thumb is bigger. Of course, it's going to look bubbly if you do. Like right down here in this corner, I feel like it's going to look bubbly. So I'm just going to thin it out just a little bit and drag that up here. I am not a professional. I do my nails, my mom's nails, and sometimes my daughters and granddaughters, if they let me. But this is what I've been doing for years and years and years on my own hands. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and put another coat of this white on this middle finger because I'm not happy with it. It always looks weird to me. White looks weird on my nails. I am not a big one for white polish. Maybe my nails are just too big. I don't know. Alrighty. Okay, now I'm going to go under the light. We're going to do 60 seconds under the light on these.
Okay. Get in here. Come on. Come on. Press to get in here now. Come on.
So what we're doing, while that's under the light, I'm going to show you what our goal is. The goal is just to have little flags on my thumbs and my thumb and my pinky. I get a lot of compliments on these when I do them. I usually only do them Memorial Day, Labor Day, or Memorial Day, 4th of July, and sometimes Labor Day, because I work hard and worked for years, so I like to observe Labor Day too. I think that's definitely an American holiday. We all work hard just to get by. We got about 10 more seconds on the lamp. Okay, so now that we're out from under the lamp with that, alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is do the blue. Now this is the tricky part. When you go to do the blue, because you don't want to overlap the white, but yet you don't want any gaping holes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here, I'm going to paint the bigger part best I can, get as close to the white as I can. You can see I'm not super close yet. And then I'm going to clean my brush. And I'm just going to take it and swipe as close to the white as I can without going over. Alright. So now it looks like Pepsi Cola. When I was over the road truck driving, I would get up in the morning and do my nails before it was time to take off for the day because, you know, certain driving hours you got and all that. But, so one morning I thought, well, I'll just get some of my nails done. I'll get a couple of the colors on and then let them dry all day. And then that night when I stopped, I was going to go ahead and finish them. Well, I put the blue, the red, white, and blue on, but John's having issues in the other room. Anyway, so I put the red, white, and blue on, and during the day while I was driving, I was looking at my fingernails, and I thought, dang, that looks like a Pepsi Cola. Okay, so let me look and see if I need another coat of blue. No, I don't need no more blue. Well, maybe I'm going to go ahead and put another coat of blue on here because I had a little corner here that I didn't quite get on the first swipe. That's another thing I love about gel polishes, because if you get good ones, decent ones, you shouldn't have to put...
I just dropped the soda, it went all over the kitchen.
Oh, no. John just dropped a whole soda and it went all over the kitchen. So, you know what Ange gets to do when her fingernails are dry and done? Don't worry about it, babe. I'll clean it up.
Sprayed everywhere.
Oh, boy.
Up the walls everywhere.
Oh, good grief. Okay, so I might have to cut this a little bit short because my husband just exploded a soda all over the walls, all over the whole kitchen.
Keep doing it like you're doing.
Oh, so is anybody on here with me? Should be one person. I see one person's on here. Who are you? We're doing fingernails. We're doing some red, white, and blue. Right now I'm under the light. I've got 3, 2, 1, and here we are. Okay, so far we got the red, white, and blue, red, white, and blue, red, white, and blue. So what I'm going to do now is put the little stars on. They are not actually stars. They look like stars unless you're up really, really super close to them. So I'm going to take a little bit of my silver, and if you don't have silver, you can do this with white. You can do it with a dotting tool. You can do it with pretty much anything. So somebody just called me. John, look outside, see if the scrap guy's here. Okay, let me see. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if you put too many of them, it just looks like polka dot fun. But if you just put a few, like that, space them out a little bit. And if you don't like them, if you don't like the way they are, since you've already cured your gel, then you can just simply wipe them off with a piece of paper towel and alcohol on it. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do my thumb here. Just putting little dots. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're not even or in same sizes, but it's all right. So we're going to go like that, that. That one got a little bit big, but I'm not even worried about it. It's not going to matter. There we go. So we got red, white, and blue. Now let me put them under the lamp. They're going under the lamp for 60 seconds. And while they're under the lamp, I have to check something. Let me see. Coming through. I'm here. We got a guy coming to pick up a bunch of scrap out of our barn. And I've got my other phone tied up, hoping that I would get some. Oh, he's here. He's here, John. Okay. So, now you hear pressa going off. Okay, so we had those under the lamp for 60 seconds, and now I'm going to take a look over here. Oh, I got a little bit of a spot on that one that didn't get it. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead. I filled in that little spot, and I'm going to go ahead and put another coat of red on just to make it all even. Okay. John's in there fighting with Pressa. The scrap guy's here. She's trying to get out. I'm doing a live video to help him out. Hopefully help him out in his ratings and his subscribers. And he just exploded a soda all over the kitchen. So we got a little bit going on around here this morning. Okay, I'm going back under the lamp for 60 seconds. And then I'm going to put a top coat on. So this was our goal on 2 of our nails. I may go back in and put some stars on the blue, some big stars on the blue fingernail. But I'm going to top coat these and let you all see the finished product on my left hand. And then later, I am going to, or another day, I'm going to struggle and do my right hand. Because it is so hard for me to do my right hand by myself.
Have to get in here.
Oh, Press is freaking out. Okay, so we are out from under the lamp. This is what we've got so far. We've got the flags on the pinky and the thumb, and red, white, and blue in the middle. Now, the top coat, I use this Zelje. I get this off of Temu. It's about $6 a bottle. It's called Glass Top Coat, and that stuff is so good. I put this on, and for about 2 weeks, I've got a perfect shine. And then after that, it might get a little bit more dull, but even at 3 weeks, when I go to take it off, it comes off in sheets. It's some pretty tough stuff. So that really adds a good shine. And, well, I didn't get any comments on my live, so maybe I just am not here at the right time. But anyone who has joined me or watches this later, I really appreciate you watching. And if you have any questions, this will be uploaded whenever YouTube allows it to be uploaded, which will be probably tonight. If you have any questions, go ahead and type them in the comment section, and I will check back later and see if you had any questions and try to answer all your questions. Remember, I am not a professional. I only do my nails and my mom's nails, and the occasional friend that lets me or comes by. And I've been doing nails since I was a kid because I've always had long nails. When I was 5 years old, I would bite my nails real bad, and my mom had beautiful, long, pretty fingernails, and my grandma did too. And I'd ask my mom to paint my nails, and she'd say, nope, I'm not painting your nails till you stop biting them. Well, I stopped biting them, she started painting them, and by the time I was 10 years old, I had long fingernails. My nails have always grown pretty and long. As I get older, they seem to get more brittle, so I do an acrylic overlay myself on them. I'm going back under the light for 60 seconds. Anyway, I put an acrylic overlay on them just to keep them from breaking, because I do work in a brass mill. I'm always handling rough, jagged metal, big metal. I'm always doing something, whether it's outside, it's work, it's play. In the summertime, I'm in the water a lot, which, can make them a little bit soft. So that's why I put an acrylic overlay on my nails. And they look terrible right now, but that's what they look like. Bare. That's with nothing on them other than a good thick base coat. So, I'm going to show you all in about 15 seconds the finished product on my left hand of all my nails. And you can leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. If you think I could do something better or different, I'm always up for that. Like and subscribe. Occasionally I get on here and I do some fingernails. There's my patriotic fingernails. What do y'all think? Alright, see, they're all set. I don't have no stickies on them, so that means that they're done. And I appreciate everyone watching. I hope everyone has a blessed, wonderful, absolutely wonderful day. Take care. Let me see. How do I get out of here? Yep, I'm going to